Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I say welcome. Alright, so today we'll be moving our spotlight down to the country of Nigeria. We'll be looking at a young businessman in Nigeria who is making waves. Alright, before we delve into the story, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly, quickly smash the subscribe button and then we proceed. Thank you. Alright, so today, as you can tell from the title, we'll be looking at the story of Sapphire Group, founded by Mr. Aladejana Adewale, popularly known as Wale Jana. So Wale Jana is the founder CEO of Sapphire Group. But Sapphire Group did not start as Sapphire Group. It actually started as Sapphire Scent. So Sapphire Group is a manufacturing company in Nigeria that specializes in the manufacturing and production of perfumes, eyewear, wristwatches, apparels, diffusers, and the list goes on and on. But like I said earlier, it started out of Sapphire Scent. So this is the story of Sapphire Scent, now Sapphire Group. So Sapphire Scent was birthed out of an unpleasant time in the life of Wale Jana. Wale Jana, like I said, is a young man, a young businessman in Nigeria who was born on the 16th of May in the year 1984. So yes, he's 36 years old. Yes. So he was working at a place at some point and then he lost his job. So now he had to fend for his pregnant wife at that time. This was in 2015. So he got his salary after a while and decided to just appreciate his wife, who has been quite supportive in that unpleasant time he went through. So he decided to buy her a birthday gift, a very nice one at that. So he took part of his salary, which was about $400 at that time, and bought her something nice just to appreciate her. Having done that, he was left with barely $100, and he needed to cater for his family, his wife, and his newborn. Alright, according to him, he said he has always had a nose for perfumes. He has always loved perfumes, but he never took it serious. He said whenever he perceives a person's perfume, he can tell what perfume you're wearing without even asking you what perfume you're wearing. That is how good he is with perfumes. So back to the story. He said a friend of his passed by and that friend smelled different. So he called his friend and asked him, "What perfume are you wearing? This smells so different." And his friend told him, "Oh, I'm wearing oud perfume from Dubai." And he was like, "Okay, I would like to get some." So he contacted a friend of his who was coming from Dubai at that time and asked the friend, "Please buy me this perfume," sent in details and all that. So the friend bought him that perfume for his personal use, not for anything, just for his personal. So whilst he was using that perfume, I think he got carried away with the whole fragrance and all that. And according to him, an idea dropped that, you can actually start selling perfume. So he went to the market to go search for this very perfume he was using. And on getting to the market, he didn't find the exact perfume, but he found something close after searching and searching. So he decided to buy and to sell them, because it was not like the exact type, it was quite cheaper. So he was able to get 4 bottles. He was able to get 4 bottles. Of course, he was left with only $100, so he was able to get 4 bottles. So he bought them and started selling them, put them up on social media, advertising, telling people to come buy and all that, and people were buying. So when he sells them, he goes back to the stock, sales goes back to restock. The power of social media. it continued like that, and it got to a point where he started making good sales. So he even opened an online shop where he was also selling his perfumes. And then when he made his first major sales, he decided to go talk to his mentor, who also happens to be his pastor. So spoke with his mentor and gave him, updates on his business journey, his newfound business. And his mentor was impressed and decided to support him with an amount of money for his capital, right? To help with his capital. So according to him, his mentor supported him with ₦1,000,000. Yes, ₦1,000,000. So he could now travel to Dubai to get that perfume, that very perfume, and come sell them in Nigeria. So the story is getting more interesting as we go. Just listen. So according to him, he would go to Dubai, buy this perfume, bring them to Nigeria, sell them, and like that. Then on one of his trips, in addition to the perfumes, he bought some perfume oils just for his personal use, and then he was using them. And it happened that one day, this was the breaking forth or the birthing of Sapphire scent. So one day a friend of his came to him and said, my friend, you're good with perfumes. I'm having a meeting at the State House, that is like with the presidency, and I want to create an impression, a lasting impression. I want everybody to know that I have arrived according to that phrase. So please get me something nice. So he was like, okay, because he was in a hurry, he decided to mix something up, just to come up with something for this friend of his. And he did. And the friend went for the meeting and got noticed by the wife of the president, the then president. And the wife of the president asked him, what perfume are you wearing? So this friend came back and told him this was what happened. And according to Wale Jana, that was the deal breaker. That was what he needed to start making his own perfume. So from that moment on now, he started mixing, and making his own perfume. And that was how Sapphire scent was born. Isn't this interesting? So he prepared his own perfumes and started selling them, and people were buying them, and they were so unique, with a mixture of oud, frankincense, and myrrh. He was able to come up with his own unique signature, his own unique fragrance, and that was how Sapphire scent was born. So he continued like that. They were making sales, and according to him, in a space of 3 months, he had made ₦1,000,000. Wow. Moving on, he decided to, diversify. Yeah. So Sapphire scent is doing well, and then Sapphire Groups was born because they had to diversify. So now, Sapphire Groups is not only about Sapphire scent, perfumes, and all that. They are now manufacturers of other things like sapphire jewels into jewelries, sapphire diffusers, sapphire time wristwatches, sapphire beard oil, sapphire apparel, sapphire Dubai Sapphire, their eyewear line. They make glasses, nice glasses, and all that, a lot more. Can you just imagine? And Sapphire Groups is doing so well in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, he has won a couple of awards. Wale Jana was listed as one of the top 100 entrepreneurs in Africa. He was also voted as one of the top 100 influencers, business influencers in Nigeria, and a couple of awards here and there. In 2018, he was also voted as the Entrepreneur of the Year, and also that same year he was interviewed by the BBC. In 2019, he featured in the prestigious Entrepreneur.com magazine and also the popular and prestigious Forbes magazine. Isn't this amazing? Everything started from just $100, and should I say a very distinctive or creative nose. I don't even know what to say. According to Wale Jana, he says he believes that the greatest, or one of the greatest gifts that God has given him, is the gift of his nose, and that is what he's using to make money, or to make impact. So what Sapphire Groups is about is to bring luxury made for Africans by Africans that Africans can afford. Luxury for Africans by Africans at a fee or at a cost that Africans can afford. And Sapphire Group is booming at the moment. A couple of months ago, there were some stories here and there, challenges here and there, but hey, every company goes through trying times, especially in the early years. Sapphire Sense is young. Sapphire Group is young, bettered in 2015, and this is 2021, so they are still quite young, and I don't think it's time to roll them out. But in spite of all this, Sapphire Groups is standing strong. So if you're a young person watching this now, just know that you don't need too much to start. At least with this story, we can tell. All you have might be what you need to start that business, that movement, that company, that thing that you're so passionate about. We just have to pay attention to our surroundings, pay attention to what we have, and then make use of that, to be a blessing to the people around us. So thank you so much, Wale Jana, for being an inspiration. Thank you so much for letting us know that it is possible. Thank you so much for doing all you can to stand strong, even in these trying times. We know it is not easy, but then with God on your side, like you always claim, you've been able to come this far. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, we commend you, we say God bless you and God loves you. Alright, thank you so much. So having said all this, like I always say here, this is my court and I do things the way I want. And yes, I put it to you, Wale Jana, that you are guilty of all the allegations that has been listed here on this platform. And this is my verdict. Wale Jana, you and the entire Sapphire Group are hereby sentenced to many more years of successes, many more years of innovation, many more years of groundbreaking records, many more years of attaining greater heights, many more years of excellence and all that. Yes, I rest my case. Alright, so if you're still here at this time of this video, you are the real MVP. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. I really want to know your thoughts. What do you think about this video? Alright, thank you so much. Till I come your way in my next one. Be good, stay safe. Bye bye.